Hello and welcome to this edition of Tips and Tricks. Now today, I'm going to be telling you how to make your own buzz baits. Your own buzz baits for less than $2. That's right, your own buzz baits for less than $2. Buzz baits, it's a really good bass catching lure. And it usually catches big ones. And you know, they cost like $6, $7, $8, $9 when you buy them in the stores by other companies. But I'm going to tell you how to make them yourself. That's right, you can make it for yourself for less than $2 a piece. And it's pretty simple and it's pretty easy. And I got all the components right here on the table. All the components are right here. And all you really need as far as a tool is a pair of needle nose pliers. That's it. Just a pair of needle nose pliers. Nothing fancy, you don't have to buy anything. You probably got these in your garage. And also, this one's one of the straight ones. But you can also buy these with a little drop thing in them. This one's already made, but see, it's got a little drop there, so it runs a little lower. And hey, let me just go over. Let me go over the components first. And to make these for less than $2 a piece, that's right, less than $2 a piece. To get yourself started with the ability to make 5 buzz baits, 5 buzz baits. To make 5 buzz baits and have leftovers for when you want to make more, I think out the door it'll cost you like $12. I mean, obviously $2 a piece, but when you're buying them, a lot of them you have to buy like 5 of these, and skirts you have to buy 5, and like blades you have to buy 5, and then the rest of it. But yeah, like I think $10-12 for buying all the components to make 5 buzz baits, and then you'll have leftovers for when you make more. But okay, let's kind of, okay, let's see, let me sort of, well, all right, first off, you probably need this. This is the base for a buzz bait. You can buy these, I said, if you go to and look for lure making, you know, online or lure making somewhere, you can find these. The one thing to do is to get quality hooks in them. Quality hooks. These are Mustad needlepoint hooks, I'm pretty sure. So make sure when you buy these, some just say quality, but a lot of them will list the actual hook that's on them. And these are actually Mustad needlepoint hooks. Really, really good hooks. So that's the first thing you're gonna need is your base to start with. And usually these are 0.51 diameter for the wire. Really good wire, really strong. That's what most of the ones you buy for way more are using, that same exact wire right there. Now, okay, you need that, and well, you're gonna need some, obviously, some skirts. Now you can buy these are already made. They're already like this. They have the double layer. They're called the flare skirt. Or I did go over, remember, if you look back at my jig video, I showed you how to make your own with a pen and just a piece of wire, where you just buy the tabs and the other little cushiony things. They're the little rubber things that hold the skirt together and make that. But these are the turbo flare. You can actually buy the components to make these. It's sort of an under thing and then the band on top of it. But it's just as easy to buy them. And while I'm talking about that, buying them, okay, you can usually get these bases for about 70 cents, 75 cents a piece. Skirts, 40 to 50 cents a piece. So that's like $1.20 there. Blades are like 30 cents, I think, 40 cents for a blade. And then you need the other components, which I will get into when I start building it. And they're like a penny a piece or less than a penny a piece. You can buy them in these bags. So, okay, yeah, okay, so you got this. You need that, and you need a skirt to go on it. And then you need, of course, your blade. Your blade, these are the blades. I like the ones with the holes in them. Creates more bubbles when you're working it. And you have 2 versions. These are inline or center, where it's actually centered on the wire. And you can also get ones that are offset, where they're up above, so the blade actually goes kind of around it instead of this shaft being right through it. Then you need what they call a blade rivet. It's really hard to see, but it's this little thing right here. That's actually the blade rivet. And then you need a little hollow it's hard to see these, but a little hollow steel bead. And I think these are, that's the 5/32 bead size, and this, I think this is the number 2 rivet. They usually tell you when you're buying the components, like this is a 3/8 ounce head, or if it's quarter or if it's half, they'll tell you the blade size and the rivet size and that you need when you go to look for lure online. But it's the number 2 blade. It's made for a 5/8, I mean a 3/8 to a 1/2 ounce buzzbait. And I said those are, yeah, okay. And so you buy them in a package by the 100, and they come to like less than a penny a piece. And same thing with these. And you can get, I don't know, you can get brass ones, you can get red ones. And oh, and these blades, these are the aluminum blades. And this one I think is clockwise. You can buy them clockwise or counterclockwise. And you can buy some of these with the longer, so you can put 2 on, so you can do double blade. And you get ones that are split, so you can do the 2 that way. They probably cost a little bit more, but still roughly around $2 a piece. And and you need your jelly, petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly. Use that for when you grease the pig to put your skirt on, because it will not erode or affect the silicone or the rubber. So okay, that's all the components. Yeah, I think I got everything covered there. And well, that's like the majority of this is just telling you what you need, because actually putting these things together is really quick. I mean, it's really quick, it's really simple. You just got to know what components to get. And I said you can go online to just type in lure making parts or whatever, and you can find all this stuff. I mean, I already did the jig. I'm gonna do the buzz bait. I'm gonna do one on how to make your cool own spinner baits. That's coming next. But okay, let's get started with this. All right, now, first thing you gotta do is you take your base, and this thing obviously straight. Now the first thing you want to put on is your little steel thing here, your little hollow steel bead, and you slide that on there first. Slide that on first, and then the next thing you want to go to is your blade. And so you just put your blade. See, it's got the thing there. You put it in there, and you slide it, and it should slide right out. There we go. Okay, so see, it's already spinning. So we got the little bead right there, got our blade. Now what we do is we take our little rivet, our little blade rivet, and you do it with the, oh, it's hard to really see this thing. Now the blade's gonna spin right off. But see, it has an end that's not, and it's got an end that's fluted end. You take the fluted end, and you put it on there like that. So it's on the back side of the blade there. So you got your little hollow silver bead there, and you got your rivet right there. And that's, I mean, it's pretty much together right now. All you have to do is take your needle nose pliers, and you just grab it right there, and then you just bend it straight down. Well, I didn't really bend it straight down. I kind of bent it off to the side, but I can twist it back. But yeah, you just bend it down like that, and then basically you got your blade. I mean, you got your whole buzzbait right there, everything but the skirt. Yeah, that's how easy it was. That's how quick it took. Just that. And like I said, I buy the blades with the holes in them. I don't know, it just makes more bubbles, but you can buy them without. These are aluminum. You can also buy there's a little knocker that you can actually attach, and that you would just slide it down and over, and then it knocks against the blade. The clacker, they call them, whatever. But yeah, guys, that was it right there. That's how simple it was. With just a pair of needle nose pliers, you just slide those components on, put that there. And now to add your skirt, like I said, this skirt's already one that's together, but you want to grease the pig. A little bit of Vaseline. Put the Vaseline on the little nipple thingy there, and then just make sure you have it on there right. Just take it, slide it, and bingo. And that's it. That's it right there. Now I have actually a totally complete buzzbait. Something that would usually cost you like $5 to $6, $7, $8, $9, whatever but right there, done for less than $2. And you can build your own. You can pick your own skirts. You can do, add the clacker. You could, I don't know, you can do anything you want to them after you get them to this point. Add your neat trailer, add your trailer hook. But that's it, guys. That's all it took. It was that quick and simple, and for less than $2. Yeah, but like I said, the important thing is always to use this to, I mean, you can do it without, but it's harder to slide it on. With that, it just slides right on. It's perfect. And yeah, there you go, guys. Your own buzzbait for less than $2. And like I said, for I think it's $10, $12 to buy all the things, because you get 5 of the base, you get 5 blades, and then, well, you get 100 of these things. So like I said, you have leftovers from that, and the next time you buy, you just got to get more blades in the base and some skirts, and you can just keep building and building your own custom big bass killer buzz baits for less than $2 a piece. I mean, like I said, it's so simple. I mean, people think it's so hard, but that's all it took. Now let me just do a quick little run over. You need these little things, blade rivets. You need these little hollow steel balls, which are, like I said, pennies or less than pennies a piece. You need a blade. You can find the blades. These are aluminum ones. You can get plastic ones. You can actually get the ones that are 4 quads. But when you go online, I said you look when you go to lure making, and you can find them, and they always tell you the size they match to the size of the. I always like the 3/8. That's a really good. But you can do a half. You can do. I think they have them up to like an ounce. So yeah, you need that, and you got to get yourself some skirts. If you want skirts that are actually pre-made, you can buy them. They call them like flared skirts, or you can actually buy the regular ones. Or like I said, if you look back at my jig making, I show you how to make your own skirts for a little bit less, and you can do combinations and mix stuff up with just a pen and a piece of wire. And yeah, that's it, guys. Want to make your own really cool killer buzz baits for less than $2 a piece. I just showed you how to do it, and then the actual building part took like 2 minutes. But yeah, that's it. I said I will be on. I will show you how to make really cool double blade spinner baits. Show you all the components. That one, yeah, you might need to. You can use a needle nose plier for those, but there's a tool you probably might want to buy. That's a little bit better for better wire bending than needle nose. But I'll get to that. I'll get into that when I show the one how to make your own killer spinner baits. And I think those cost about the same, about $2. So there you go, guys. Hope this helps. Please join us for our next tips and tricks, and please be sure to check out our shows. Come join us when we go live. But yeah, I'm going to do a bunch of this because I said I have the knowledge and that, and I've been making my own lures for years and years and years, and I've caught a lot of 5 and 6 pound bass on the same exact spinnerbait. It's a really good spinnerbait, and I just showed you how to make it simple and easy. All right, guys, until next time.